Hey, coachpreneurs and my VIPs. What's up? What's up, y'all? I am so happy to be back with you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. And that's why I hopped on really early because I want to make sure everything is working. I'm trying out something new. I've got my phone right here. I'm going to see if I can go live on another page and see how we can do that. Matter of fact, let me get that all set up. But guys, I am super excited to be back with you guys. I missed you. Let me just say this. I missed all of you guys, but I have super duper enjoyed resting. Like I needed that rest. I got my little brain all together. I mapped out some stuff. I'm just like super excited. So what I want to do is I want to check to make sure that you guys can see me okay and everything is going fine. I know that my phone thing is doing okay over here, but I want to make sure that you guys can see me on my personal page or inside the group. But as you guys are coming in, go ahead and put your name in the comment section and give me a shout out and say, hey, Elise. Hey. Let me see. Okay. I don't see that my live on my page is live. Hello, Deshaun. What's up? Hello, Brooke. What's up? Kim, what's up? What's up? Hey, Kim, I am doing like I went and got that little pop thing that you put on the back of your phone. I put it on there. So now I am using my phone and going through StreamYard, which looks like is not working right now. Oh, there I go. Everything is going fine. I know that Okay. So we are good. So today, guys, I'm going to share with you how many do I have? I have 6 2020 marketing and business trends that I want to share with you guys and how you can implement it into your business. Okay. Y'all cool with that? Hello, Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila is on with us from YouTube. So if you guys don't even follow me on my YouTube channel, y'all need to hop over there, right? Just go to Elise Michelle TV and check me out. Hey, Felicia. All right, guys. So there was a quote that I wanted to read to you that I just saw on Instagram. It's not a quote, but it's a statement that a particular girl coach that I follow, her name is LaShonda. What is LaShonda's last name? What is her last name? Let's see if she got it on here. Shoot, I cannot remember her last name. But anyway, it don't matter, right? She is the founder of Sister Sense. So you guys might be familiar with that. Brooke says, yes, the pop socket. I hated it, Brooke. I had one like, I think last year, I think I saw Kim have one and I got one and I hated it because like it was getting in my way. But Kim did this little she hung it on her laptop yesterday. We did okay. Kim and I did a like business girlfriend hangout and business planning day, right? And Kim hung hers on her laptop, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can go live from my phone and from my webcam all at the same time, and it like it was like genius to me. But anywho, okay. So look, before I get into the 2020 trends that I want you guys to implement into your business, I am going to read this from Sister Sense, right? LaShonda was the one who posted this, and I thought that you guys might want to hear this, right? And I typically say this all the time anyway, but hey, this is coming from someone else. So it's coming from her. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Okay. And I'm going to share it right here on my webcam. Okay. And so this is what she says. She says, hi, boss. Right. So I'm saying, hey, coachpreneurs, hey, VIPs. Right. She says, success is the sum total of small effort repeated day in and day out. 6 to 12 months of laser focus and alignment can put you 5 years ahead. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. So my word, my 2 words, my word for you, and then I got a word for myself, okay? My word for you for 2020 is consistency, Okay. Going into 2020, I want you to write this word down, put it on a note card, put it somewhere that you can see every day. And your word should be, I want it to be consistency. Okay. My word for 2020 is belief. I know I got some things wrapped around that word, but mine is for belief. So I have a word, and yours needs to be consistency. Because although I'm going to share with you these 2020 trends, I also want you guys to be really aware that what I want to say. I want you to be aware of that I can share with you all the strategies and all the things in the world, but if you don't implement them, they're not going to work. Right? I'm going to share some 20 I got I'm so tongue tied. I'm going to share some I'm going to share some trends with you today that you heard me say before, right? But I'm going to back it up with a little stats and stuff like that. But I want you to say, I did the research. I did some research, and, the people that I follow, they were doing all these predictions. Some of these predictions people had predicted about 2 years ago, and they really, really are a hot trend for 2020. So I want you guys to think about some of these things I'm going to share with you, and I want you to implement them. Right? I want you to be able to implement them. All right. So if you're ready for me to share these trends with you, I've got 6 that I'm going to share with you. I want you to go ahead and put a 1 in the comments to let me know that you are with me, that you are hanging with me, that you are chilling with me, that you are understanding and you are ready to get yourself together. I want you to put a 1 in the comment section for me to let me know that you guys are ready. Okay. I'm trying to go to my groups, and okay, we're showing up in the groups as well. Okay. All right. Yes, thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much. I'm going to take a little drink today. I have my drink. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much. And again, guys, for those of you, I know I should not be drinking a soda, but I am today. I am doing that. All right. So for those of you who do not know me, it's your first time viewing one of my videos, I am Elise Michelle Jones, right? And I help online coaches be consistent and create quality content so that they can get clients, get high paying clients, get paying clients, right? And also sell their digital products as well. So, and I'm also the founder of the Coachpreneur Club. I've been doing this coaching business and marketing. I've been doing marketing and teaching other people how to market and get their business all together for over 19 plus years. I've been doing the coaching thing and teaching other people online and other coaches how to build their business, how to eventually leave their 9 to 5, or just turn their side hustle into more money. I've been doing that for over 6 years, and I've helped over 600 plus people do those things. Okay. And so I am so glad that you are on here with me. I am so happy that you're on here with me so that you can be the 600 plus person as well. All right. So again, that's enough of me talking. Thank you, Miss Sheila, as always, for supporting me on YouTube. That's awesome. So let me stop talking and let me get into it. Right. I got my notes here. And so what I'm going to talk about again are the 6 2020 trends for both marketing and business that you can implement into your coaching business today, right? And I'm going to talk about how you can implement some of these things, okay? All right. So number one trend right now is going to be voice search. Voice. You guys know, I don't know how many of you got one of those Google Play or those Echoes or those Alexa, whatever. Y'all know what I'm thinking. Some little mic, and all you got to do is tell them to play. Alexis, play this, or Echo, play this, or whatever, right? How many of you have one of those in your home? Matter of fact, you really don't need one of those phones. If you got a phone, right, it does the same thing. But you probably have one of those things. You've seen one of those Google Play things that, you put it in somewhere in the corner of your home and you say, Google play this, Alexa play this, whatever. Well, here's the thing, guys. Here's the dealio about all of this. People are going to be using voice a whole lot more to activate things. And they're going to be listening through voice commands as well. Like they're going to be listening to more audio than anything else. I mean, they're going to be listening to watching videos too. We'll get to that. But audio is key. Okay. So here's what I want you to start to think about, right? For some of you who might be like hemming and hawing about doing video, how about you just start a podcast? Voice and audio is going to be the super duper thing in 2020. So you might as well just use that wonderful voice that God has given you anyway and start sharing some tips and strategies that can help other people be successful. So voice search is going to be the number one thing. That's why I started it with number one trend for 2020. So start using your voice as well, right? We can start using our voice as well on video. But if again, some of you are shying away from the video, use podcasting. Thank you. Thank you, Show. So number one is voice. 50% of all searches online will be voice activated, meaning that people are going to ask voice their phone, their echoes, their Alexas, whatever those little things are called. They're going to start using voice to activate that. So it is going to be really important that you start using voice in your own marketing. It's also going to be very important to start using conversational. If you are blogging, if you're writing titles and all this type of things, you're going to want to use conversational titles as well. Not these like catchy little terms you might say, or something that just only you and your family would resonate with, but actually words that people are searching for, right? How would you search for something? How would you look for something that you're going to share tips on, right? So use that in your titles. Use conversational talking, everyday language in everything you do. Forget that whole corporate America crap, right? That we need to be all super professional. You need to make sure you say your words right, right? And maybe using big words and all this kind of stuff. No more of that, because people are not searching like that. And so you want to be on the top of your game. You want to start incorporating voice as well into your marketing. And I strongly want to say, then start a podcast. If you've been wondering what platform to do that on, I suggest strongly using Anchor, Anchor, right? .fm. I think that's right. Anchor.fm is a great platform to start your podcast with. It is free. It is free. And when you start getting a couple of people doing downloads and listening to your show, then you actually get paid. So it's a great like win-win situation. So if you have if you've been tiptoeing around the video, maybe you just can't get consistent with doing videos, because doing videos, guys, I'm gonna be honest, and it is one of my trends, but we're gonna talk about that in just a second. Videos require that you get a little gussy up, right? You got to put a little lipstick on. You got to do your little hair. You can't be getting on videos with a bonnet on. Not if you want to be a business, like, you're trying to get money from people and you're saying you're a business, right? If you was a comedian or something like that, yeah, you can probably get on there with a do-rag on. Or maybe you were doing something with hair, you probably can get on there with a do-rag on as well. But when you do video, you want to look your best. And so that takes a little time. And then you got to think about the content. What I loved about podcasting, and I've had 2 different podcasts and several years ago, and I'm starting another one in 2020. I'm trying to decide when I'm going to release it. But which is honestly just taking what I already do and taking my videos and converting it to MP3. Nothing complicated, right? And uploading it to Anchor. My podcast is on Anchor, so you can do it as well. I promise you guys, I'm going to move on to number 2. But I understand that video gets in the way because it does require you to do some extra stuff with yourself. If you decide to do podcasts, now you got to just grab your phone. Who cares what you look like? Right? Who absolutely cares? No one can see you as long as you sound good, right? You can have water or hot tea by yourself, or by you, and so that you always have a good voice. Try the podcasting, especially if you have been tiptoeing around the whole video. I think podcasting is going to be great for you. And as I said earlier, I want our word for next year, 2020, to be consistency. So you have to find things that are going to make your job of marketing and positioning yourself as easy as possible. And I feel like podcasting is that, right? It takes that whole trying to be pretty out the way, because all you got to do is talk into your phone and record it. And Anchor.fm does that, right? And let me just say this, Anchor is not sponsoring this particular episode. And, but because I love it and I use it, and I want you guys to check it out as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go past number one and let me go on and move on to number two. Number two. Number two is going to be, now, y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but Facebook ain't playing. Facebook is not playing, right? Facebook in 2020 plans to release, they've released it somewhat in different areas already, but they're going to release what they call Facebook Pay. They're going to be a platform just like PayPal, but now people can actually pay through Facebook, like buy your products, sign up for your coaching business. All of these things can happen in Facebook. Now, I get it. Facebook is trying to keep us on Facebook as long as possible. So when we see things on Facebook, like I always get things that show up from I can't remember, Shein, and I see things that pop up from other people, right? And when I go and look at them, like, you know, those little carousels or whatever the products that they're buying, that they're selling, I click on it and it takes me to their website. Well, in 2020, that's not going to happen. All I have to do is click and actually buy right from Facebook. I don't even have to leave Facebook. I don't know if you guys are really thinking about how powerful this is for us in our business, right? Because so many people don't want to, like, we get distracted and we're like, oh, I come back to that, right? Or I get it later, or oh shoot, I don't want to get up off of my sofa to go get my purse so that I can pay for this. Y'all understand, because that's me so much. So Facebook is going to introduce Facebook Pay so that people can actually buy from Facebook. Now, I'm not pushing you to buy, but I want you to be prepared so that your clients and customers can buy from you. And so what I want you guys to be thinking about in 2020 is to get your digital products up and ready, right? Get your digital products together so it makes it easy for people to buy from you on Facebook, as well as put together Facebook business page. So if you don't have a business page, you need a business page. Y'all got me? You need a business page. And what was I going to say? Oh, the Facebook business page has a place that you can set up your own little store. Y'all get it? So now people can actually use Facebook Pay to buy your items. They'll be able to buy it if they have PayPal. They'll be able to buy it if they're just going to use credit card. So I don't want you guys to slip on it. I just want you to keep that in the back of your mind, that Facebook is going to set up a feature that people can actually buy straight from Facebook. But I also want you to put on the front of your brain for 2020 is to get your digital products together, okay? I want you to get those digital products together and to make it easy. I want you to start thinking about passive income, sleep coins, and the way to do that is with digital products. So just as you know, I just want you to remind you guys, if you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, then you might want to think about that, right? Just go to alisemichelle.com/club and go check it out, because I make creating digital products super easy, right? Super easy, save you a ton of time, and you don't have to worry about it. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Thank you for joining me, girl. All right. So that's number two, right? Number two is Facebook Pay. I want you to just keep it in your back of your mind that it is coming, but on the front of your little brain right there, I want you to start thinking about creating some digital products as well. Okay. All right. So number three. Number three is going to be influencer marketing, right? Influencer marketing. Now, if you're not familiar with what is influencer marketing is when you have other people promote your offer. Okay. And this is going down in Instagram like crazy. And you know, right now they say, I saw this stat that 431% of people who see your product by some influencer, they tend to buy it, right? So influencer marketing is when you get someone else to endorse your product. Now you might be saying, hey, Lisa, I'm not that big of a person, right? I'm not like a celebrity. I mean, you know, I don't have the money to get a celebrity to endorse my products. Guys, You don't even have to get celebrity. You don't even have to get these Instagrammers or Facebookers who have a million and some followers either. You can get someone who has a following, let's say about 5,000 people, right? 5,000 people follow them, and but they have super duper engagement on their page. You can reach out to them and say, hey, do you do promoted posts? Because that's basically what an influencer does, right? You pay them and they'll promote your product. And we've seen this. Like I'm seeing it right now in my news feed. I'm seeing the oh shoot. Oh, the eyeglass wear, right? I think it's something with a Z. And I see all these people who are doing like these, showing you the glasses and talking about the frame, right? I could do this with these because so many of you asked me where did I get these glasses from, and I got them from Amazon. But anyway, and so that's influencer marketing. Now, what you can do, like I just mentioned, is that you can find someone who is actually speaking to your target market. They are actually they have people who are following them who are part of your target market or your tribe that you want to get in front of. You can reach out to them and say, hey, do you do promoted posts? And then they'll get back with you and they say either yes or no. If they say no, say, hey, have you thought about it? Right? And how much would you charge? So typically the going rate, it could be between $25 a post for them to post, and that post stays up for 24 hours. It can be $100. It just depends. But influencer marketing is huge. Now, I did this a couple of months ago, maybe last month. I did this, and I did it inside of a group called Black Women Promote. I think that's the name of the group. And they literally, what they would do is that I would pay them and they would feature me on their page, right? They would actually pin me to the top of their page and then they would feature me. So that means anytime that someone comes to that group, they're going to see my pin first. Now that pin or that featured post cost me, I think about $30. And let me tell you the results. Y'all ready for this? Let me know if y'all ready for the results. Let me tell you what a $30 post did for me. That $30 post, promoted post, got me 2 paying clients and it got me 3 new members inside of my club. Y'all, okay, 2 paid clients got me, that was an extra $1,500, and 2 new members in the club, 3 new members in the club. That is $37 a month per person, with the potential of them staying between 6 months to a year. And it only cost me $30. Y'all see the potential of that? And what happened is that because I was featured and pinned to the top of the group, I am now seen as an instant authority in that group. Okay? So y'all see the power of that? I want y'all to start thinking about that, okay? The power and how that works, okay? So that is number 3. Start to look for influencers to actually promote your product. And guys, again, it doesn't even have to be a celebrity. How about this? Let's think about this, and I promise I'm going to go and move on to the next one. Think about this. Do you have a family member who gets a lot of engagement on their page? If you do, you have a family member or a friend who gets a lot of engagement on their personal page. How about you reach out to them and say, hey, I would love for you to just talk about my business or recommend my business or talk about like, hey, my cousin is doing this, this, and this, and she is like the bomb, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? And in trade, maybe you take your cousin or your best friend or your friend out for lunch. But because she has such a super engaged page, I think that's a win-win situation, right? My family is really good about that anyway. But you guys got family, you got friends, you got someone who could shout you out. That's basically what it is. You say, hey, give me a shout out. Let me know, and maybe we can trade off and do something. I can take you out to lunch. Maybe I can babysit your kid. And guys, you might say, really, Elise? Really? No, really. It's a really big deal because, thank you, Alex. Thank you, baby. Because people are People just want other people to recommend them, right? Having someone refer you, y'all know that's considered referral marketing. That's exactly what it is. It just dawned on me. Influencer marketing, right, is another form of referral marketing. Referral marketing just seems so like outdated kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So look at influencer marketing. The stats say that the ROI, right, return on investment, is 430%. That it's not even 100%, 430% when you have an influencer to actually recommend your product. Okay. So put that on your to-do list to get done as well. Okay. All right. Number four, number four, number four, number four, number four, right? Number four. Again, guys, thank you guys for hopping on with me today. I know Sunday is maybe a sacred day for you and your family. I love Sundays. I'm all rested up. So I am so glad that you guys are on with me to just learn what these new trends are and how you can implement them in your business. So again, if you guys don't have a clue on who I am Elise Michelle Jones, and I am an online marketing expert who helps online coaches create consistent quality content that helps them get clients and customers so they can sell those digital products. All right. So number four. Now, number four is something that I've been preaching for a very long time. And number four is for 2020 is going to be the bomb diggity for us who have a tight budget and we want to reach more people, right? You know, Facebook has pulled back on the organic reach, right? Your content is probably only being seen like 6% of the people, or a little less than 6% of the people who follow you actually see your content. And sometimes most of us, I know for a while, I was thinking, what's the point of even posting? Well, I understand, Facebook wants you to pay. You got to pay to play. I get it, right? It's their platform. So we got to play nice with people, right? But with number four, the number four trend for 2020 to help you market your coaching business is Facebook groups. Now, come 2020, Facebook is going to put more preference on Facebook groups than anything else. Now, you probably have seen some of this already, right? I know I have. I'm really active inside of my group, although for the past couple of weeks I had to pull back because I was resting. But still, what has happened is now that I am posting like once a day and other people inside of the group are posting as well, I am seeing more of my people are seeing my content. Facebook is showing content inside from groups more than they're showing content from your personal page and from your business page, most definitely, right? So if you don't have a Facebook group, you might want to start one. Now, I talked about this in my group. I do inside of my group every Saturday, I do a Ask Elise Anything, right? And I haven't done that in about 2 weeks because I'm resting, right? But since I started, the ask Elise Anything, one of my VIPs inside the group asked, like, should she start a Facebook group? And I said to her, right, if you don't have time and you are struggling to even post on a regular basis, right? I don't know. Did you guys? Okay. I had a phone call come through, right? You guys can still see me okay, right? Let me see. Oh, I think I. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I hope I'm on the right page. That was a phone call that came through on my on my phone. Hold on. Let me get back to my page so you guys can see me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hold your horses. So look, I got so distracted there. Let's see that I pop back up. Okay, I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. Okay, good, good. Think. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So, Facebook groups, and so one of the young ladies asked me inside the group in the VIP group, VIP Coaches Lounge. She asked me should she start a group, Facebook group, and I said if you don't have time, like if you're struggling with posting like regularly on your page or on your business page, then Facebook a group is going to like overwhelm you. And I get it. And I still say that if you are not consistently posting on either on your personal page, on your business page, on Instagram or whatever, and you don't, you're not building your brand and becoming an authority or seen as an expert in the field, then I would strongly say don't start a Facebook group because you won't have time. But for those of you who are being consistent, then and you don't have a Facebook group, then I would say you definitely want to do that because Facebook is going to put even more preferences on the Facebook groups, right? Facebook has this new mission that they want to create more community. Well, Facebook groups is about community, right? And they're looking for more people to have more privacy and to be part of a group that supports them. And so Facebook groups is that type of community that Facebook is really giving preference to. Am I making sense? Let me know if I'm making sense with you guys. Okay, so Facebook groups, right? I read somewhere that they call them like the digital living room, and I like, oh, I like that word, the digital living room. So they want to create a community or an atmosphere and an environment as if someone is in their living room at home, chilling out with some girlfriends or other people, like-minded people. You're chit-chatting, you're sharing ideas. That's where watch parties came in, right? Watch parties became really, really powerful in that same instance because they want you to start create these community base, right? Hey, deeply rooted, how you doing? All right, so number that was number 4, right? So that was number 4, the marketing 2020 marketing and business trends that you can implement into your coaching business, right? So that's number 4. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go, okay? All right. So number 5, number 5, number 5, number 5. Give me a 5, give me a 5, give me a 5. Let me know if y'all ready. Give me a 5 in the comment section. Give me a 5 so I can share with you the number 5. That wasn't even correct English there. So I can share with you the 5th 2020 marketing and business trend that you can implement in your coaching business. Y'all know Dr. Pepper is strong. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a strong soda. And but if I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, thank you, Shanae. I'm a country girl, right? I love a Dr. Pepper. All right. So number 5 is going to be drum roll video. I know I told you number 1 was all about the voice and start using your voice because people are going to be doing more voice searching. And so podcasting is going to be the key thing, right? People are going to be wanting to listen to more things. But video is still going to be top notch as well because it's so convenient to watch people now, right? It's so convenient. We can watch videos on our phone. We can watch videos on the go, right? One of the things that I've started to do is that I go to breakfast a lot, like by myself, because my husband is out and about early in the morning, right? And so I miss a lot of content that, new live shows or whatever. I miss a lot of video content because I go to bed early. Like my goal for 2020 is to start going to bed around 10:30 because I tend to be a person who used to go to bed like 1:00 in the night. I mean, in the morning, and then I would hate getting up, right? So I miss a lot of video content, people who go live. And so what I've been doing now is taking my phone, going and finding live. And when I go eat breakfast in the morning, I listen to these shows and watch them. I watch them. right? And so video is still very, very powerful, especially if you are demoing and you're teaching people, you're sharing slides, right? If you've never caught my Coach to Coach show, right? This is like a branch of the Coach to Coach show. I'm always sharing slides. Why do I do that? It's because of the visual, right? You guys want to have more visual interest. I think me talking and moving around and stuff, that's cute and everything. But I know how easily distracted I am and how bored I get a little bit. So having a little bit more visual interest going on in a teachable style kind of video, it is a lot, it makes the content a lot more interesting. So if you've never caught me on the Coach to Coach show, then you definitely want to check me out, right? The Coach to Coach show is every Tuesday, right? It used to be at 1 o'clock, but starting in January, it will be at 12:30, 12:30 Eastern time. And so you definitely want to catch the Coach to Coach show. I share valuable content on their tips. We're going to have interviews from experts in the industry for 2020. I'm going to be doing a lot more demos. I'm going to be showing you the what and the why. A lot more of that is going to be going on in the Coach to Coach show. So if you haven't caught me on the Coach to Coach show with Elise, then you definitely want to make sure you get the notifications when I go live. So there's a button somewhere on my business page on how to click my notifications so that you get notifications from me, or you can join my email list. You know what? We're going to keep it relaxed and release kind of thing. I'm going to share all of that in the next couple of days on how you guys can make sure you get notifications from me when I go live. Okay. So with that said, video is still super powerful. Now, I always tell my Coachpreneur Club members that we need to start to think about doing a weekly show, a weekly plan show, a show that your followers, your tribe, your community can say, I know that Shanae or Elise or Alex is going to do a show or has had their show because they go live every Tuesday at a certain time. People will start to follow you and start to expect content from you, just like we watch regular episodes on TV, right? You used to know when we were like in high school or college, the Cosby Show, I think, came on Thursday nights. I think that was right? And we knew that we were not missing no Cosby Show. And the reason why we wasn't missing the Cosby Show is, one, there were not, like, you couldn't watch it again. It was like no reruns, right? If you saw reruns, it was like weeks and weeks later before, or months and months later before you saw the rerun. So we literally took note of when the show was going to go live. Oh, just think about soap operas, right? My mom still watches soap operas. I can't even believe they're still on. But my mom is not going to miss her soap opera show, right? She knows what time it comes on. I think it now comes on later on at night, right? She knows that time as well. So if she misses it in the daytime, she can watch it at night. You want your community to be that dedicated to you as well. Because if they know that they missed it, maybe they can't hop on live with you, but they know that every Tuesday at 12 o'clock or 12:30, you do a live show. They know later on that evening that they can go to that video and watch, because they know for a fact that you are consistent and you're going to do that video. Okay. So for me, I started the Coach to Coach show in January. I did the Coach to Coach show all the way up until November. I got sick in December. And so I put a hold on it, right? But it picks right back up in January. I'm changing the time just a little bit, but it's still on Tuesdays and it's going to be at 12:30. Consistency, guys. And when I started doing the show on a consistent basis, my income increased. And I'm not lying about that, because in all the other years that I have been coaching and been on Facebook, I never really was consistent with doing video every single week. I never was. I get started, I get good for about 3 months, and then I fall off the wagon. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? But when I became consistent doing what I was doing, right, doing a show, showing up every week, showing up and showing out, my income has increased. Okay. People start to trust me more. I got a larger following. I got new people that I have no clue how they found me, but they found me. They're now Coachpreneur Club members. All of those things because I was consistent. All right. So you want to think about that and do video. Now, if you can't do a weekly live show, I get it. Boo, I get it. Right. Then do pre-recorded shows. So before I started doing lives, I would literally go and write out my content, right? And I would choose a day of the month, right? So I think like Fridays, the first Friday of the month, I would go, get my hair all pretty, put my makeup all on. I choose 4 different outfits because I was going to do 4 videos. And I would knock out 4 videos for the month. All 4 videos. Now, these videos were short, like 5 minutes long, but I'll knock it out. And the reason why I started the Coachpreneur Club is because content can be a big like holdup as well. So if you're a Coachpreneur Club member, you guys know that I provide the content so that you can have a video. You have the content. You actually have the content to do the video like a weekly show. Okay. So if you can't do a live show, which I understand, committing to 1 day a month to knock out all 4 videos would be great. Now, you don't even have to change clothes if you want to, right? One of my coaches said, "Hey, Lisa, you ain't got to change clothes. It doesn't matter." And I didn't really realize that. I was like, well, dang gone. I wish someone would have told me that. But again, don't make it hard. Don't overthink the process, right? I think that's what I was doing. I was overthinking everything. Right. And when he said that to me, that you could wear the same outfit, people really don't care. And I was like, you don't think? And then I go back and I looked at other videos of people that I followed on YouTube, and lo and behold, they had on the same outfit too. And I just never paid attention to it. People really don't remember. They really don't. Right. All right. So let me get off that soapbox. I got my last 2020 trend, right? To help you, that you can implement into your business in some kind of form of fashion. Okay. So number six, which I thought was so interesting. Number 6 is short-term content. Short-term content that goes away, is there and it goes away. And I must say that okay, so short-term content will be like stories. Y'all know that stories. Hola, Rosa. You know that stories in Facebook, Instagram, I think Snapchat has stories. I know YouTube now has stories, all of those things, right? Stories go away in 24 hours. So you could do like these tips and they know at 24 hours they go away. That is one of the big trends because people now are very conscious of your content, and they will pay more attention to your content because they know that it's going to go away, right? So the other week, 2 weeks, now when you're chilling and when you're chilling and taking a little vacation, you tend to buy more stuff, right? And so this month I've been on lives a lot, right? And this one particular person I've been following, she did a live training and I missed it. Like it was in the last, she did a live on Instagram, right? And it was going to go away in the next 24 hours. And so you could see in IG that it was like 19 hours. And I was like, oh my gosh, in less than 4 hours that this video is going to go away. So I need to watch it. And so I remember Kim was trying to call me. My mom was trying to call me and I wouldn't answer the phone because I was like, I've got to watch this video because it's going to go away. So I still didn't get to watch the whole entire video because I got distracted. My mom kept calling me, so I had to answer the phone. And so what happened is, and she did this, I know on purpose, which is great. Still, it's a business. Everyone has a business. She sold the recording of that live the next day. And because the content was so awesome, I bought it. We can use that same technique in our business as well, right? If I wanted to, I could say, all right, guys, I've shared with you these 6 trends. If you took good notes, great. If you didn't, I'm sorry, this is going down. You got 24 hours to watch it. If not, it goes away. And then the next day, I can turn around and say, hey, if you missed uh, yesterday's show, you can purchase it right now for $7. Or if I don't want to sell it like that, I can say, hey, here's a bonus when you sign up for the Coachpreneur Club. You get the 2020 trends, right? So that could be a bonus. Y'all get how powerful that is? Matter of fact, I think I might do that. I think I might do that, right? All right, so I think Show, you had something to say. Show says, when you get a minute, please explain the membership again. What do we get starting in January? Okay, I definitely do that, Show. Rosa says she loves stories. Tips, yes, I get it. Rosa says you can post an IG and automatically post to your story on Facebook if account connected. Yes, I love that as well. That feature is when you post on the IG news feed. I absolutely love that. Okay, so that was the that was 6 trends for 2020, marketing business trends that you can implement in your business. So for those of you who missed it and came in on the second half, real quickly, I'm going to go through it. I'm not going to go in great detail and explain it because you can go back and watch it in a replay. But number 1 was voice. Voice is going to be a big trend. So podcasting. Let's do that. Number 2 was Facebook Pay. Facebook is going to be implementing a way for them to actually buy right from Facebook. So you want to start selling your digital products, setting up some type of store that people can actually buy. You want to start doing that. So we want to get those digital products together. Number 3 is influencer marketing, getting other people to endorse you. Okay. Number 3. Number 4, Facebook groups. Yes, let's start a Facebook group. Okay. If you got the time, if you ain't got the time, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Number 5 is video. Y'all, get over yourself. If you are still afraid to do video because you don't look a certain way or that you want everything, let me just say this. Okay. Most of us, y'all know what I'm talking about. People who are brown, us brown, yellow folks. Okay. We are so afraid of messing up online. And I should at least be an example for you guys to let you guys know I mess up all the time. Okay. All the time. And I don't care. I do not care. Right. I want y'all to let that go. Going in 2020, let's stop thinking about what we think other people are going to think about us. Right. Because the people who we think are going to say something ain't doing nothing anyway. So why are we wasting our energy? Girl, let's go get our money. And if you're telling me that, I'm telling you this. If you start doing video, your income is going to increase. Okay. Y'all remember that quote that I said? I'm gonna read that little statement again one last time before I end. Okay. Because I want that to sink in to your little brain. I want it to sink in. Okay. All right. So what did I leave off at? 4 Facebook groups, 5 video. And then number 6 is how do we implement and start implementing short-term content that goes away. Start using Facebook stories. Start using the IG stories, right? Because the money is in the short term. The money is in the video. The money is in the influence and marketing. The money is in digital products. The money is in podcasting, voicing, content. Y'all remember what I said? The word for 2020 for you is going to be consistency. Put it on a note card, put it in front of you, and let that be your word for 2020. Let it, like if you got another word, let that be your second word. Consistency. Okay. Consistency is going to get you the cash. If we can't be consistent with doing and showing up with content, and content equals clients, but you got to be consistency. So it's consistency plus content equals cash / clients. Y'all, I need to write that down. Consistency plus content equals cash / clients. Yes. All right. So let me read this. Let me go back to this post that I saw on Instagram because I want to read this to you one last time. And then I'm going to talk about the Coachpreneur Club. Okay. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm going to find it one more time. Okay. So this statement comes from Sister Sense, right? This is LaShonda. She's the founder of Sister Sense. And she says, hey, boss, Success is the sum total of small effort repeated day in and day out. 6 to 12 months of laser focus and alignment can put you 5 years ahead. Don't underestimate the power of consistency. Okay. That's some good stuff right there. Some good stuff. All right. So those were the 6 trends for 2020. And Show asked me to share with you guys more about the Coachpreneur Club. So, Show, I'm sorry. Show, the Coachpreneur Club is for life and business coaches. And the purpose of the Coachpreneur Club is to help you save time, be more consistent with creating content and creating your digital empire. Okay. One of the things that the people who have joined the Coachpreneur Club have really loved about it is that they now have the content. They have content every single day that they can put out, and it's already done for them. It is private label content that you can rebrand as your own. So every month, there is a new done for you private label content package that is dropped on the first Tuesday of every month. Okay. In those packages, you're going to get a slide deck. That slide deck could be something that you can use if you want to teach a class. So it's the content. So just think about it. Imagine yourself teaching a workshop on either in person or online, right? And the slides are already created. I don't know about you, but slides and putting the content on the slides took me all freaking day to do. You don't have to worry about that because I created the slides already for you, right? The second thing that's included inside of the done for you content every single month is the script. So you might stutter over some of this stuff. You might say, well, Ailey, some of these topics, I don't really know that much about it. Well, no worry, girl, because I didn't gave you everything you need to say. All you got to do is read over it and be ready to present it. The other thing that you also get is worksheets. Now, I know as a college professor for over 19 plus years, one of the things that really help our a student or someone comes into my class for the content to stick with them was if they follow along with me, right? That they got worksheets. They were able to take the content that I provided them and they were able to implement them, right? So worksheets are included with each slide deck presentation. Okay, a workshop, right? Is there something on my glasses? Is that lint? Yes, that was lint on my glasses, right? So you will get a worksheet as well, already completed. All you got to do if you want to add your little splash to it, your branding, you can create it. All of it's in Word document. Again, you can put your name on it and go. So that is the training packet. Okay. So that training packet that you get every month can either be content like a training that you offer for free, or it can be actually a training that you can charge for. Okay. Typically, the training, if you were charging, that could be between $27 to $97 easy for the content that you're going to get because you're going to give them worksheets as well. So that is the marketing material. The training material. There's a second folder that comes along with the done for you private label content that you get every first Tuesday of the month. And that's considered the marketing material. Now, the marketing material is going to help support your course, right? So if you plan to sell the course at the end, so people have to pay $97, you want to provide supporting content to convince your audience to buy the content, to buy your course, right? And so in that marketing material, you get blog post articles. So if you a blogger, you can use the content on your blog, or you can use the content as an outline for your weekly videos or your weekly podcast. If you're going to do a podcast, you can literally read the articles and record yourself. And now you have your podcast content. And at the end of that podcast or the end of your blog or article or at the end of your video, you can say, by the way, I am releasing a new course on minding your business or whatever you want to name the course. Okay. So that's the marketing material. That's the articles. You also get the graphics. Now, graphics are super powerful. So what I've done is I created the graphics already in Canva for you. There are many size infographics, right? Y'all, typically, an infographic is like one of those long ones, but small square size infographics are really popular right now. Okay. If you look at my Instagram account, all of my infographics, like my small miniature, I call them miniature infographics, are get the most likes and shares. Like, you don't see the shares, but I see the shares. So I create those for you as well, right? They're already done in Canva. All you have to do is all you have to do is rebrand it to make it your own. Okay. As well, in the marketing materials, you get oh gosh, what am I missing? There's something else in that kit. I forgot. There's something else in that. Somewhere, if you guys are on and you're a Coachpreneur Club member, tell me what else is in that kit. I just drew a blank. Oh, the sales copy. The sales copy. So if you decide to take those PowerPoint slides in the worksheets and you decide to record it and sell it as a course, then I provide the sales copy for you. So one of the things that we struggle with, and I struggle with as well, is what do you say to get people to buy the course? Like, what do I write? Right? I provide all of that for you as well. So I give you the sales copy as well. And on top of that, you get spotlight coaching with me every single month, right? So there's at the end of the month, there are an opportunity for you to get spotlight coaching from me. And so you apply, you tell me what you're struggling with, what your question is, and you hop on with me live, and I will walk you through whatever you're struggling with. Okay. So that is included. Spotlight coaching is included. A monthly masterclass to help you take the content for the month or help you build your business better. That is done. That is also included. So you get a masterclass with me, a live masterclass with me every month. And on top of that, you get a bonus. So there's always some bonus done for you content that you can use, that you can package up and sell. For next month, the bonus content is going to be a report, an enhanced report. It's already got the images in it. I've already designed it in Canva. All you got to do is save it, put your little pictures in there, your branding. You can either use it as a lead magnet or you can use it as a paid offer as well. So you get all of that inside of the Coachpreneur Club, right? All of those things are to help you be more consistent online, to help you save time and save money. And it also helps you build your digital empire so that you can start bringing in passive income. You get all of those things that I've shared with you for only $37 a month. Now, if you decide to sign up this month, right, because the dollar offer is going away, but you can sign up this month for only $1 for the first 7 days. So you get to check out everything. Okay. You get to check out what's all included for only $1. And if you don't want to join anymore, you can cancel at any time. And all you are out of is $1. But if you decide to stay with me to the end, right, of the 7 days, then it's only $37 a month. Now, for $37 a month, that's a steal. And I'm not just saying it because I'm the founder of the Coachpreneur Club. I know for a fact if you were to hire someone to do that for you, that would cost you over $500 a month to get done. All of those things I've created, right? And if you decided to do it yourself, it would take you weeks to do. I've created everything, right? So people, the Coachpreneur Club members who are already members of the club, they're using that content in so many different ways. Some of them are using it inside of their coaching. Some of them are using it as digital products that they're selling on their website. Some of them are using it as free content so that they can get coaching, like high-end coaching clients, right? We talk about all of those things inside the Coachpreneur Club so that I can show you other ways to use the content. Okay. So if you're interested, then go to alisemichelle.com/club to join for only $1. Okay. That dollar offer goes away in the next 2 days. 2 days. You will not be able to join for $1. It will not be available for the public. So it's $1. And if you don't get it for $1, it's $37 a month. And you still can cancel anytime. I'm just telling you, and I'm being real with you again. I'm not saying it because I'm the founder. You cannot get this anywhere else. No one else is offering this to you. And now I'm not trying to get emotional about it, but it's going to help you in your business. Okay. And the last thing I didn't say is that the content is it's around business. So if you share, like if you got mompreneurs and you're trying to help them build their business, so you get content around business and you also get content around personal development, because I know those two things are very important. So if you're a life coach, you get content to help your life coaching business. If you're a business or marketing coach, you get content to help you with your business and marketing so that you can get clients. Okay. So I hope that it helped, right? Again, the members who are inside the Coachpreneur Club, they're kicking butt. They really appreciate the content. They really have enjoyed the new features that I've added, which have been the spotlight coaching and the masterclass. You know why? Because I'm so passionate about helping you guys succeed. I know when I started my coaching business, there was nothing like this available, not in one spot, right? I would have to go here to get this. I would have to get this from this. No one has put it all in one spot for this price point. I can tell you that. Okay. So again, if you're interested, go to alisemichelle.com/club and check it out. And you can join today for only $1, right? For the first 7 days. And then after that, it is $37 a month. Okay. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that, again, those of you who hopped on and joined me for the trends for the 2020 on how to implement them in your coaching business. I really appreciate that you guys hopped on with me. I am so excited about 2020. I am so excited about um, all the new things that are happening inside the Coachpreneur Club. I'm so excited about my plans and how I want to grow my business and to help you guys grow your business so that you can see the behind the scenes of what I'm doing in my business so that I can share that with you as well, right? I'm here for you. The members inside of the Coachpreneur Club, they're here for you as well to help you grow. So again, guys, 2020, we will not, I promise you, you and myself will not be in the same spot that we're currently in today by the time next year. You join the club with me, you hop on with me, you get the support that you need, the resources that you need to grow your business. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything with you. I'm going to tell you, yes, they are doing those things, but here's some of the things that they're not telling you that you have to do, right? When I did the business planning with Kim today, Kim went through the same training that I went through, right? And, Kim was asking me questions about like, oh, I got to do this at the same time. And I say, Kim, you know, as coaches, all of us as coaches, sometimes we give people the overview, right? We give you the steps that you need to make it happen. But we don't tell you that some of these things have to happen at the same time, or you can't do this until you do this, or you can't get this client until you do this, or you can't ask for this price point until you have built up an authority or a brand that people are going to respect. And then they tell you that, but then they don't tell you how to do it, and then they don't tell you how long you should be doing it, and then they don't tell you that you might not make the $100,000 the first 30 days. You might only make $50, right? They don't tell you those things. Inside the Coachpreneur Club, I tell you those things and I tell you how to overcome those. I tell you what I messed up on and how you don't have to mess up on those same exact things. I'm going to show you step by step. I am a process girl. I don't know if you guys have realized that, right? I will give you steps, right? If you took me to dinner, because I love food, I know I love some food, right? I will give you the exact steps that you need to know. But even with me telling you the steps, you still need for me to show you how to do it. You need to know the behind the scenes. Inside of the Coachpreneur Club, I show you those things. Sometimes it might not be the topic that I'm going to talk about, but you have a question. I'm going to answer that question. I'm going to show you. I'm going to demo it for you, right? So again, I didn't mean to get on no soapbox on that, but I am just really passionate about 2020 and helping you guys get over yourself, get over the hump, get over the overthinking, to get over out of these shiny objects, right? The Coachpreneur Club has everything that you need. And if it doesn't, I will create it or I will bring that person in. Okay. Only for $37 a month. And I'm going to say this, I don't know if I can keep it at $37 a month much longer. So the price is probably going to go up in 2020. Right now, my coach is on my butt about increasing the price as it is. Okay. So again, I am going, that's it. That's it. If you want to check out the Coachpreneur Club, go to alisemichelle.com/club. Look at it, read over it, watch the video. I think I got a video on it. If you want to reach out to other people inside of the VIP lounge who are Coachpreneur Club members, they will tell you all about it, what's included, everything. If you don't believe me, believe them. Okay. All right. So again, go to alisemichelle.com/club to check it out. You can join the Coachpreneur Club for only $1. And then after the 7 days, it is $37 a month. All right. So you guys have an awesome and blessed day. And again, thank you so much for joining me. And stay tuned for 2020 because the Coach to Coach show gonna be off the chain. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. And I got to close out on StreamYard in